What's your issue? You want to come up here? My cat. Come on. Come on. Don't shake your head no at me. No. You know what's up. Come on. Play too much. See? I gotta talk to him like he's a dog. He he's like a fucking toddler that you think needs special needs help. But the kid is just blocking people out because he's super fucking genius and doesn't want to hear shit. You ever seen toddlers like that? Like older people are talking to him like, oh, go, gaga, and so when they give the kid direction, like, hey, don't do that, the kid's like, ha, 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 bah, and he just smacks the shit out. Yeah, because you talk to him like he's a fucking little moron. That's why little toddlers do that shit. You got, like, kids know. Like, so my point is, that's darkness. That's darkness. He's like a fucking toddler. All right? Stewie with the mom, mommy, mom, Lois, Lois, Lois. It's darkness. And he starts that shit sometimes at like 3 in the morning when his fucking food bowl is empty. Cause my cat is a whore for food. Like he only really comes and fucks with me like that when he's done eating his last little morsel and his bowl is empty. He goes into panic mode. I need more food in my bowl. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna open the bag with these paws? I told you, you don't open the bag with your paws, you have to use your claws. And this is darkness. And I'm like crocheting right now. But he does this shit too. Why are you laying right in the middle of the yarn? My God. My God, sexy cat. Wow. But you want to hear something funny about him? He's afraid of yarn. He doesn't like play with it and chase it around and like, you know, all that shit that you hear in like nursery rhymes and stuff. And like, isn't it just like when you think of a kitten in your mind, don't you kind of automatically see him with a fucking ball of yarn rolling around with it? My cat, it's like he gets disgusted and grossed out when the yarn sticks to his nails. No, get off me! Like he freaks out. He doesn't want to play with it. He runs from it like it's a. He runs from it. Darkness is fucking antisocial and scared of his own shadow. He is tough when I ignore him and tell him to shut up because I know there's like sometimes he just needs to be told to shut the fuck up and go sit down because he's doing too much. But he'll walk in between my fucking legs and try to kill me, and he acts like a ninja sometimes. Like when I ignore him, he'll get gangster all of a sudden, want to like scratch my leg like, bitch, I'm talking to you. And when he does that, he's only done that shit to me like 3 times in his life because you don't do that shit to me. You can hit me with your paws, but you better leave your fucking claws inside. I'm talking about him like he like really irritates the shit out of me. But I love this fucking cat. Like it's the most consistent relationship that I've had since I've had him. He's I got him for my daughter. She's 12. He's 11. I got him for my daughter when she turned 1 because I did not plan on having any more kids for a long, long time, and Darkness was gonna be her best friend and fucking partner in crime. Here's a cat, and he was not a good cat for kids. He was too skittish and like he's just he's really a scaredy cat. He's very antisocial. But my favorite memory of him and my daughter, Darkness liked to chase hair clips around. Like I bought him toys when he was little, like to bat around, and he never fucking played with them. Like they would end up in my daughter's toy chest and broken in pieces with little fucking bells everywhere. So hair clips, like little hair clips and like the little tiny ones. He loved playing with them and chasing them around. And I used to put them in my daughter's hair all the time. I'm washing the dishes one day and my daughter is in the hallway and she starts screaming out of nowhere, and I look over at her and Darkness is on his hind legs trying to get the freaking hair clip out of her hair. And it scared her. She was like I don't know, 2.5, 3 at the time. But that's one of my favorite memories because like that I think is one of the only times that he really went up to Naomi and interacted with her. But other than that, like he was very skittish. When I took him to the vet to get fixed or neutered or whatever the hell you call it for a male cat, I chopped off his nuts so that he wouldn't be spraying my shit. Plus, it's not like he was gonna be getting any more, or he's a New York house cat. He's a virgin. But my point in this is that when I took him to the vet, the doctor was not even in the room with us for like a full minute, and he was like, "You got your hands full with this one. If this doesn't calm him down, this procedure, bring him back and we'll give him some kitty Prozac." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "All right, doc." I was like, I just said, "All right." I knew deep in my heart I would never put a cat on Prozac. I don't even believe in putting fucking people on Prozac. You know what Prozac was made for? It was made by a man that had very, very little D. He had little dick energy, okay? Because he couldn't handle women. This is my philosophy. Prozac was made for PMS because bitches get crazy once a month, all right? And they're supposed to. That's the way God made them. And some man made Prozac because he couldn't handle God's beautiful creation, and he had to fucking get it to be even out all month long. And I don't want a fucking comatose cat, you know what I mean? Like, I like it when he spazzes and does his little weird shit. But he doesn't. Darkness is just mad cool. Let's just tell you a story. I live on the 5th floor, and my ex and I were arguing, and he said something to me that pissed me off so bad. I kicked the table, and when I kicked the table, a glass went flying and hit the wall next to the window, and Darkness happened to be sitting in the fucking window, and I didn't know it. Darkness jumped out the fucking window. He knocked the screen out the window and went down 5 stories. All right. Now, I had no knowledge that the shit happened because that's how pissed off I was. And I'm just like still talking shit to my ex. And my ex is like, "Yo, Tiff, your cat just went out the window when you kicked the table." I was like, no, he didn't. What the fuck you talking about, stupid? He was like, no, stupid, look, the screen is right here. Your cat just went out the fucking window. And I was like, my baby! I just ran downstairs to get darkness. And as soon as like I ran down the stairs as fast as I could. And as soon as I said his name, I was like, darkness. I heard I felt thank God he was all right. But I swear I was crying like a little bitch. I was like, oh, my baby, my baby. I felt so bad because whatever. He was fine. He lived. As I was coming back into the building holding him and he's like clawing on to me, I have like mad Russian neighbors and like a group of these Russian neighbors that hang out together. They're like older married men. They all like smoke their cigars together and shit like that. But as I'm walking with the cat back to the building, like they're kind of passing me by. And they're looking at me. I'm like, he just fell from the fifth story. Some of them were laughing, and other ones were like, he's gonna be fine. And he was fine. He hid for 3 fucking days. I didn't see darkness for 3 days after that when I got him back upstairs. It's like he hid in a closet or something. But my daughter was like, I don't know, 3 at that time. So darkness had to have been fucking like a year old when he took that fall. Anyway, it's just me and him in the apartment now. And I don't know. I'm kind of glad that I'm not alone and it's just me and him, but at the same time, he yells at me and it pisses me off. Look at this motherfucker. Can I see you? It's my coworker. All right, I'll check it. Look, some things that I made. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop this.